Yeah, so it looks like there was definitely something that happened in the main town.
Yeah, everything's covered in blood.
Mm-hmm. Anything that happened after I left after dark, I had to go home and refacilitate my plans.
Refist your plans.
Yes.
I've been there too.
Mm-hmm.
Should I get up?
You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm so tired because I barely could sleep.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's not your fault.
Yes, it is, because I put itching powder in your scalp.
Wait, my scalp actually has been itching, but
No, I'm fucking with you.
But I think it's because a mosquito bit me on my scalp.
You just placeboed it, Betty.
Yeah, let me think. Yeah, and I went out and I found a bunch more stuff. And yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know anything about how like modern Yu-Gi-Oh works with like the synchro summons and shit like that?
No.
Do you know about XYZ?
XYZ summons or pendulum.
Oh, I thought that was like an inside joke.
Nah.
Nah. The only thing I know about Yu-Gi-Oh is you put down the card and you say, I attack you.
Oh, shit. or
oh, man.
This is my trap card.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Dark Magician.
Secret trap card.
Only the afterlife holds the answers.
I think it looks like you have a good move on me, but you forgot that I have my Dark Magician.
I play fuck your mother. I get to have sex with your mom in front of you, and I am my turn. Yugi, no.
Your mom made my hit points go dangerously low.
I fuck your dad.
Your dad now has AIDS.
Get ready to have another brother, Kaiba.
Then you got that guy that's like, I don't know about that, Yugi. You might get yourself into some trouble.
I don't know, little you.
Well, that was a crazy dangerous attack you just put down right there.
It's weird to think that when I was a kid, like, the 4-Kid stuff, but we didn't know any better, but, like, shit was fine to me, because when I grew up on One Piece and shit, that was all, like, the 4-Kid stuff.
Yeah.
I think I remember once as a kid, like, I just looked at, like, the weird water guns they were using and how they're able to bust through walls, and I was thinking, huh.
Yeah.
But other than that, nah.
Yeah, no, I thought the 4-Kids were fine for the most part. The 4-Kids theme song was definitely baller.
For
A lot of the songs, you know, Digimon, Pokemon.
Did they change it? Is it like changed?
Well, yeah. So One Piece. So
because I know One Piece. I've seen the One Piece one because I'm a fan of One. You know, when I was watching it, I tried to watch it in English on, you know, fucking something, and it was the 4-Kids one, and I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, Toonami. Most likely, that's where they used to air them all. Well, Toonami or Fox Box? Fox Box was like a Saturday morning kids block.
I think I like looked it up on my own.
Yeah,
I tried to look up the 4-Kids one because I was like, what's the difference?
I didn't really grow up with the original anime One Piece, so
Oh, well.
the 4-Kids one was still pretty top tier in my opinion.
Well, no, that's what we all grew up with because we didn't get the original here in the States until 4-Kids like went out of business because, you know, like all the anime fans, especially once the internet kind of took off, they were like, hey, listen, so you guys realize that they censored the shit out of this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then everyone went back and watched it, and they were like,
I remember when I was a kid, they showed the onigiri, and you're like, I'd love to have this jelly donut. That still sticks to me. I actually met the voice actor of
Brock?
Joey and Brock.
That's actually badass. Are they the same person or different people?
I think they're the same people, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong.
Let me think, trying to remember. Oh yeah, Zatchbell, that was another one I grew up with on Toonami back in the day. Bo.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy ass show.
Fucking love that show.
He has like the sentient nose hair or whatever.
Yeah, he fights people with his nose hair. And like, this the whole show's like designed to not make sense, but it's actually really funny.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Bo. It's like a black guy with a blonde afro.
Yeah, he fights with his nose hair, and he has like these people inside his head or whatever. I think they like live in his ears.
What the fuck?
Like, yeah, he has people in his head that will come out on occasion, and then people in his nose.
That's so Japanese.
It really is. Like, what if someone could just, like, come out of your nose?
Yeah, there's this anime I liked a while ago. I'm not a big anime friend, so I find them every once in a while, but there was a thing called Sergeant Frog that I was really into.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
I told Jimmy about that in season 2, which is funny, before you got there.
Yeah.
I like that show. It's such a cute little show.
It's kind of like Chowder or Flapjack there. You got to ease your way into it, because it's very, very... I tried to rewatch it a couple years ago, and it's a lot more jam-packed than I was ready for. I was like, okay, this is getting annoying.
Oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean. I'd only watch like a few episodes at a time.
I tried to watch Flapjack. I never could get into it. I thought it was going to be like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, just because the names are kind of similar.
Yeah, I like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I remember there was like a factoid on the internet. It was like, when they were doing the human episode with Grim, everybody was just kind of assuming that he'd be black, but they had to make him white because he was basically a slave to these children.
Yeah.
And he had a Jamaican accent.
Yeah. That's so funny.
So they wanted to make him black, but they're like, maybe not.
Yeah.
That's bad optics right there.
I know that the reason why it was canceled is because when Cartoon Network, this was after Nickelodeon, so you know they used to be in Florida?
Yeah.
I found that on the ground.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. You ever find your fireball or whatever, buddy?
No, they brought it back and they said, hey, yeah, guess how much this costs now? 2 gold.
They're gonna mark it up. Wait, was it 2 gold?
2 gold.
Are you serious?
No, yeah, I remember them saying that. And because I was like, yeah, we really should have gone back for that.
Well, I looked for it, but I couldn't find it because it was so dark.
I tried to find the missing shell, but, like, I ate shit. Remember when, like, I ate shit out of bounds?
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah, we lost.
Yeah, I didn't know you ate shit. I just saw you run out of bounds. Like, oh, there he goes.
No, yeah, I ran out of bounds and, like, tripped on something, just, like, ate shit and was just like, because I was also just holding my leg weights in one hand, too.
Yeah. When I was on the bike fell onto my leg, and I just had to squirm out.
Oh, jeez, I'm glad you're okay, though.
Yeah,
I tried to warn you not to go that way, because I learned the hard way that way's blocked off.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was just kind of stuck over there. I had to turn the thing around. And then I forgot there was an ignition button, so it took about 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get the thing going. As I work on electric bikes. I know the bike mechanics, but that's a motorbike, so that's a whole nother thing.
You know a really cool motorbike that an old friend of mine used to have? They're called, so I shit you not, they're called Pukes or Pukes, P-U-C-H.
Yeah.
They're like the German motorized pedal bikes.
Yeah.
They're kind of cool.
That's cool. Yeah, whenever I buy an electric bike, I go to this thing called Swag Bike. It sucks. It's a suck-ass name, but, you know, they make good, decent bikes. You can get them for like $600.
Nice.
Yeah, they get you around like 20 miles top speed. I can tell you it's definitely fast enough, because one time I hit the curb and I had to get stitches because I fucked up my leg, even at 15 miles an hour.
Damn.
The one I had when my license was suspended, I could get that baby going up to like 45. Mind you, I'd be pedaling like a motherfucker, but that was on like turbo, full 9 yards.
Yeah. I had to keep the CCs of those, though, since I don't have a license. Maybe they're a lot more lenient out there in Vermont than Tennessee. I think it's like the 29 CCs.
So I know that Vermont, well, this was in Maine where I was doing it because it wasn't motorized at all. It's like a pedal assist, they call it.
Yeah, I got that. I had that one too.
But so I know Vermont, you don't need a license as long as I do know there's like a CC limit, but like for just a little motorized bike like that, like you can do it. And actually, a really fun way to jury rig something is you need to find an old weed whacker mower.
Yeah.
That will have the metal cylinder like built into it that spins.
Yeah.
Figure out which way it spins first, and then set that up on the back tire so the cylinder is touching it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just start it, and like you kind of have a string in one hand, and you just hold that string and you'll go, and that thing gets 80 miles to the gallon.
That's pretty chill.
An old buddy of mine, shout out Mr. Wilmont, I miss you. He actually did that. He grew up dirt poor, and his dad gave him that and a bike, and he said, well, you're just going to have to figure out how to put them together, and he did. It doesn't go too fast, but does the job.
I got you.
Well, I'm sure they're probably there's probably some sort of modification you can do to it. There's always a way to do that.
Oh yeah, I'm not that savvy though.
Oh no, me neither.
I'm just like, I buy it, if it breaks, buy another. I'm the usual consumer. I just put money into the economy. I don't look for a better way to do things. I just kind of do it.
No, I feel that. With the exception of the Bose headphones I have, because I refuse to do Bluetooth headphones because that shit just drains the fucking battery.
I hate Bluetooth headphones. I bought an extra pair just in case my other one dies, but yeah, I'd rather have corded anything over Bluetooth any day.
I'd recommend the Bose Quiet Comfort 25 wired, because you can actually buy the replacement parts online.
Gotcha.
The muff, the ear muffs, the cord.
I actually wear a pair of wired Civica headphones. They go for about a little over $100. They have like a wooden panel thing on the outside. They got really good quality.
Nice.
It's just that you gotta buy these like protective covers or whatever for the headband and the earmuffs so they don't deteriorate and start shedding on your head.
Well, with the Bose, you don't have to, and I think the Quiet Comfort 25's like, so it's going to cost you a pretty penny, because I remember like I had the thing happen where I was just wearing one.
Oh yeah.
So I had to get a new pair, so it's like 200 some odd, but the replacement parts are cheap, and I like when you flip that fucking sound canceling shit on.
Yeah.
It's like
I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look out for it here soon. But yeah, I assume yours might have like real leather then. I think mine's pleather.
No, you know, like the earmuffs, they're pleather. Like the ones I have, I'm wearing them until until I start seeing the foam. But it's it's like pleather, and then it's like a little cloth with like memory foam.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so it is shedding on you.
It doesn't. It takes a long, long time for it to shed on you.
Yeah, it does that to me too. But I'd rather get multiple years rather than a single year.
Oh yeah, like these things, like my old pair, they didn't fucking go on me for like 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
So like Bose is good quality, but you'd have to go to Amazon for like just look up wired Bose Quiet Comfort 25 over-ear headphones. That's what I prefer at least.
Gotcha. Now headphones over earplugs every single day of the week.
No, for real. Like I remember when I was a kid and I tried to use the earplugs, and that shit would hurt, and they would just fall out.
For sure.